All right, guys, we're here with Johnny. You want to introduce yourself?
Hello
Your name,
guys.
your position.
Yeah. Hello guys. My name is Johnny Khoun, 20 years old from New Zealand. Um, I'm currently playing at Montgomery College as a midfielder slash winger. And yeah, that's a bit about myself.
So, where did you come from, Johnny? How have you played up growing up? How did you start playing football? And how'd
Yes.
you get here?
So I started playing football at 11 or about 10. Um, I didn't really take it too serious because in New Zealand the main sport is rugby. So I kind of just was having fun with it, then took it seriously at 14. And then I started playing men's football 14, 15, going to a few men's environments in the top flight in New Zealand. And I always wanted to come to America because just to continue my football journey. And yeah, now I'm at Montgomery College. So yeah.
Had you been to America before you came to college?
No, I've never been to America. I've actually only been to Australia, so America was my first. Australia's not really international for me. It's kind of just
right.
next door neighbor. So yeah, no, I haven't been to America, but no, I'm enjoying it so far.
That's good. Yeah, America's happy to have you. How did you end up from Australia to Montgomery? What was your recruitment journey, and how did you end up here?
Yeah, so we have a national tournament every year, under 19 national tournament, and I performed quite well at the tournament, and there were recruitment agencies, like New Zealand recruitment agencies at the tournament, and they got in touch with me and yeah, just opened the opportunity up to go to America. And what you said, how?
How did you end up here?
Oh yeah. So then I signed with an agency, and then basically they just got in touch with a lot of schools. Like my recruitment process is quite good. I was actually in talks with a lot of schools. I was actually committed to a school prior to my last school. So I was committed to a school in Michigan. Then I decided I didn't want to go to America anymore. So then it was in August. In August, I opened up my recruitment process again, and then ended up at William Penn University in Iowa. So yeah, it was the recruitment process was a bit bumpy, but got here in the end.
Yeah, I mean, did you like William Penn, like your old school?
It was quite a small town. I actually was a redshirt, so I redshirted quite early, and they weren't happy with my redshirt, so they kind of just put me to the side.
Yeah.
So I accepted that I wasn't going to play, so I was kind of just living the student life. So it was nice. I quite enjoyed it, but I'm happy to be at Montgomery now. New beginnings, new opportunities, stuff like that.
Yeah, it's definitely great that you're able to make the most out of that experience at William Penn, especially in everyone in the U.S. always makes jokes because no one really knows about Iowa, so I'm sure it wasn't an amazing place, but it's glad that you made the best out of that.
Yeah.
So what do you think, football-wise and culturally, what do you think is the best difference between here and New Zealand?
The best difference?
The biggest difference?
Biggest difference? In terms of football, everyone is a lot more physically fit, stronger, faster, bigger, taller. Back home where I play, or back home how I grew up, I quite like to play technically, but everyone here is everyone's faster than you, stronger. So that's a big cultural change. In terms of life, I'd say just there's a lot more going on in America. It's a lot more chill and relaxed back home in New Zealand, but here it seems everyone's trying to achieve something quickly, or just a lot more people, just a lot more busy, really, to be honest.
Yeah, especially in the East. I mean, Maryland, DC, this area that we're in is a very fast-paced environment. Something that a lot of people do point out about the United States, especially New York, Maryland, this part of the country.
Yeah.
And so is there anything particular, do you have any particular goals for this season that you don't mind sharing with us? Anything to kind of get out of it?
So, as I said last season, I redshirted, so I sat a whole year without playing football, which was quite disappointing. So this year I'm just trying to find my feet again, get my confidence back up, obviously. In terms of personal goals, I'm trying to just score a lot of goals, to be honest, because as a forward, that's something I felt I lacked in So just scoring a lot of goals and assists and just playing positively and helping the team do as much as we can. In terms of team goals as well, I want to try to help the team get to nationals and hopefully take out the national championship. That's a long way ahead. Just currently building on it now. But yeah, there's a few of my goals at the moment.
Yeah, and so for the final question, just wanted to ask you basically, why do you play? Who do you play for? Like, what motivates you on a daily basis to get up at 8 a.m. and come to our practices and do all this insane fitness? Like, what keeps you here?
Yeah, why I play? I'd say it has to be my parents. Like, at the moment I have a tattoo. It might be a bit cliche, but it says, "You're the creator of your own reality." That kind of symbolizes what my parents did to get me to this point right now. They went through a lot, immigrating from Cambodia to New Zealand, and now I kind of see it as an opportunity for me to kind of take the light. And yeah, I'd say it definitely have to be my parents, my family, as they sacrifice a lot. So that's why that's definitely my motivation every day. So, yeah.
Well said, Johnny. I think all of your answers really summed up how you are as a person. I think you're a very like family-oriented person. I think even the way you interact with people in the house is very remarkable.
Cheers, mate.
Thank you for coming on.
Thank you very much.
Yeah.
Okay. Appreciate it.